right, welcome back to Be More Truthful, the relationship podcast that is about bridging the gap between men and women. I am Cornbread Capone, and today we are sitting here with Mr. eBay. What's going on, brother?
What's the deal, man? What's going on, man?
Chilling. I wanted to ask you, what are the differences that you noticed within the dating market, dating pool, since you've been back?
Yeah, man. Since I've been back, man, it's crazy. And I wanted to say this here before we even got started, but it's crazy. Me and my homeboy were just talking about this here, bro. Uh, since I've been home, man, when it comes to like the love relationship or whatever y'all want to entitle it as, it's real crazy nowadays because it's like everything done reversed. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was times where back in those days, it'd be like the man, oppressing the woman on something like, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like the women pushing up on you. As far as like the relationships, like I always say, everybody has a secret agenda of what they doing. Some people in relationships and doing behind their relationship, you know what I'm saying? Or what they call them sneak links. My little my little busted, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I mean? But as far as like the relationship wise, man, I think it's real loud crazy because a lot of people putting themselves in relationships, but not even being faithful, not even being true to themselves, not even valuing who they are or what they capable of or setting their standards on what they actually want in life. Because a lot of people can get in a relationship and don't even want that person for that. They see the beauty or see she got tits or see she got ass. And at the end of the day, guess what? The first thing coming in the mind is like, oh, that's just another little fuck I'm a fuck on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, then you have some people who really trying to be in a relationship and actually love. But at the end of the day, they scarred. You know what I'm saying? Old tissues, you know what I'm saying? The past of the hurts, broken promises. And so them getting into relationships, it kind of be hard because they looking at this person that they are jumping in that relationship with and they looking at themselves like, dang, is this person like the next person? You know what I'm saying? Or is this person like the last person that I've dealt with, So, but far as me and where I stand, like, I'm more focused on myself. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on my kids. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of people that got love for eBay. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of love for eBay. And eBay got a lot of love for people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more focused on myself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because relationships and all that type of stuff like that, I done had a lot of relationships, man. You know what I'm saying? I done had a lot of friendship relationships to when them feelings get involved and you really just start seeing that person for who they is, or you valuing that person and looking at that person like, damn, can I really just see myself with this person, And I think that's what plays a big part. A lot of people, they just go in, head collision, boom, instead of actually taking the time out to actually know the person. You know what I'm saying? Or actually get to understand that person for who they are, know they good, know they bad, know they flaws before you jump into that relationship. Because once you jump into there without even knowing those things or even asking those things, then your mind get to wondering. Your mind get to playing tricks. You know what I'm saying? So as far as relationships, that's my thing, what I think about it and my aspect on it.
Most men right now are choosing to do what you just said. You said, I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my kids. I know a lot of dudes right now who are taking that route because of what's going on in the dating market.
Right.
It is very, very difficult. It is a far cry from what it used to be. It has, for the most part, become transactional.
Right.
And a lot of men, even those with the funds to play around or provide, are choosing not to.
Right.
And that's because of what I had been seeing years before it got. I seen it when it started getting bad, and I can tell you when. This was probably the period between, I say, 2012 and 2015. You know what I'm saying? Just between this period, I was placed in situations, some of these situations, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to get me, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
But,
real.
and I'm going to just be honest about it. I'm going to say that, like, there were situations where I was, basically I was talking to this one female, and this female had made the mistake of telling me her intentions too early.
Right.
She said, my intentions was to move you in with me. I was going to get you a job. You are going to pay the bills for this household and be stepfather to 4 girls. Once she verbalized that to me, I made it very clear that you're not going to move me in your place.
Yeah, she trying to make
You're
it for your
not
life.
going to get me a job, because a man gets his own job.
Nah, real talk.
And you're not going to make me automatically sign up to be a stepfather without even asking me how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Just kind of, sign you up for that. We're going to put you in that. And
Just
we're
throw
going to
you in, coach.
just whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, what kind of world is this? But as you can, that type of entitlement only continues. Now it's to the point to where I've heard about this. I have yet to see it. In public spaces, they say that a lot of women are not being approached anymore.
Oh.
And that's because a lot of them feel entitled that if a man is speaking to you, they feel like they are owed or they deserve to be paid. Fuck it. Let me just go on and be real.
A lot
of black women feel like they should be paid to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why it's hard for them to find relationships right now, because I want to ask you, man, because I got this record coming out called "The One That Got Away," and it was based off a true story because in my life, I probably had a love or two that I shouldn't have let get away,
Man,
and it made
tell me
me
about it.
and it made me write a record about it, but it was more so in a fictional sense. The first verse on the song, it talks about the guy who lets the love of his life get away from him.
Mm-hmm.
She goes on, finds another guy, gets engaged. Then the second verse talks about a girl who let the man of her life get away and he got away from her.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
I wanted to ask you.
I like that right there.
I want to, it's real though.
That's all real.
It's real. I wanted to ask you, in your life, has there anyone who has, that you loved or was in love with at one point that you felt got away?
Man, yeah, man. I had a couple of, man. You like you say, man, you have something you be like, man, why did I even let that get away? And we being honest, some of it was my actions, bro. And I'm all about truth. I'm all about honesty. Some of it was my actions, my foolishness. Cause me, I'm living my life. I'm an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? Music, that's what I do. I'm going to entertain with people because 9 times out of 10, they don't be like how some people are looking and be like, oh, you just be talking to everybody, or you just no, I don't. I can count on both of my hands how many females that I've actually just really been in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But like, it was a couple of them that I let get away, bro. And it's crazy because, man, like, I look at life as everything happened for a reason. If it's meant, it'll come back. If it don't, so farewell. You know what I'm saying? But it have been times where they done came across my mind. Hell, even when I was incarcerated, like, one of them reached out to my mom and stuff and like, tell them to write me. But I never did because I wasn't the type to put my problems on nobody. I'm trying to fix me. And when I say fix me, I evaluate entering. Not what the streets know me as eBay or whatever name y'all want to call me. You know what I'm saying? I have to focus and self-evaluate and check who entering at. You know what I'm saying? And just thinking about it, man, like you said that, and it just really bring me down memory lane right now. And I'm really, my mind really like shifting right now because I'm like, dang, where would we be at today? Like, where would we stand today? Like, and sometimes I said, man, alhamdulillah, man, I could just sit there and just smile, bro. Because at the end of the day, despite, and look, I'm gonna be real, despite, even if we don't speak, because I know they be watching, you know what I'm saying? And I just wish them the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the realest shit you'll ever hear a nigga say. I never want to throw something like, she ain't gonna be such, nah. I wish you the best. Because whatever makes you happy, man, do that. You know what I'm saying? Be happy. But be happy because you want to be happy, not because what the world around you see as a motive. Oh, y'all look good together. So they push their relationship to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now be happy because that's what you want to do. That's because you want to be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get like that, man, bro. And I just sit there. And I'm talking about the ones that I done let slip away. And guess where they come, cornbread? Man, they come right here and they hit me back and be like, man, I need to talk. I knew eventually you was going to hit me up to come talk. And I get these scenarios as, I don't know what I was thinking. I should have rethought that, can we just start over? No, we can't start over because guess what? Life goes on. And one thing about me, if I put it behind me, it got to stay behind me because one thing you got to know, man, when you go back to carrying luggage and you got these old memories, those old memories can mess up you on where you heading towards the future with your other person. But like, I can honestly say, bro, like, really was kind of upset that I let a couple of them slip away from me. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, all praise to him, man. Peace and blessings to him. You know what I'm saying? May that life prosper.
For the man or the woman, because I feel like it could be a number of both right now, who are dealing with emptiness and loneliness and yearning to be in a relationship and may need advice from someone. If you could give that man or that woman some advice about their next relationship, what would it be?
First thing I tell a man, love yourself. Because I hear my dad used to tell me all the time, man, how can you love somebody when you don't even love yourself? It just don't work. But love yourself first, man. Truly love yourself. Value yourself. As far as the advice, know what you're seeking for. And when I'm saying knowing, I mean truly like knowing what you're actually seeking for. What are your aspects, what you're going into to look into your next relationship? Don't go into your next relationship on basic conversations, mediocre conversations, the basics. Have somebody that talk great energy into your life, who speak blessings into your life, who want to push you forward into your life. Get in a relationship who want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? Be with somebody that want to see you happy or growing into the next relationship or your next life. Because everybody wants to be loved. Everybody want to be loved.
Right.
But it's about being loved for the right person.
Well, before we get up out of here, is there anything that you would like to say to anybody?
Man, shout out to Beaumont, Texas, man. Shout out to the 409, man. Shout out to Port Arthur, Texas. Shout out to Louisiana, man. Shout out to my peoples in Ville Platte. Rest in peace to everybody that we lost within these last years, you know what I'm saying? And the last thing I'm going to say, man, is Etchin Wayne, a.k.a. eBay. Y'all stay tuned. Assalamu alaikum to all my brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to all y'all. And love yourself, man. If you're not going to love yourself, then who you going to love? If that song say, who do you love? You know what I'm saying? But I love everybody, though, y'all. I just, I want to see Beaumont do better, man. Not even just Beaumont, the people that evolve around in your circle, man. Like, put yourself around motive people. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself around low-level energy people who don't sit in the same category as you, Put yourself around positive, man. Your friends, they say, and I'm gonna leave this alone. It was an old school saying, say, show me your friends and I'm gonna tell you your future. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep that in mind. If you hanging around these type of friends that ain't got nothing going on in their life, and then you're gonna be the next one. You hanging around the positive, the saying, let it go on and go on. You know what I'm saying? But all praise to y'all, man. Peace and blessings. Love y'all, man.
Man, I appreciate you. And until next time, everybody, peace and love, because that's what the world needs in a major way.
That's right, too.